Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to show you a little collaboration is what I'm calling it, because my friend Lynda Hollers at Just Lane Junk Journals on Facebook and Just Lane, I think, on YouTube, sent me some happy mail, things that I had seen her working on in her live, in her group, and I thought rather than just use it, I'd use a lot of it at one time, and I'm calling it a collaboration between myself and Lynda. So this started out with most of these little papers just on it. I've added the butterflies, the tissue, the words, just little things I've added. It started as a file folder. So anyway, I'm going to open this up and we'll get to it. And I did this one a little differently than I do most of my little folios. So anyway, yesterday I went to a yard sale my friend was having, and she had tons of jewelry. And so I bought some and I made some dangles yesterday. And today I went back because I was like, okay, I've got to have more. And so, you know, I didn't have much gold. So today I got some stuff and I made a few more dangles on this one. Glued this chain with this charm onto here for the closure. So this is how this opens up, and in here, this was already like this when Lynda sent it to me, is a pocket, and this is from my friend Nicole Sanders. So it has a little pocket here with a few little things, and you turn it over, and there was a lot more to this, but I've used a lot of it, and it just has papers that you can pull out and use. And this is kind of like a flowish type thing that you send people. And I put one of my coffee dyed, I think. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I put it so that it would hold it tight. Coffee dyed index papers in there. So there's a few things that somebody can use. Whoever receives this. All right, Kim, get it in there right. We'll just leave it out for now. And so she had also punched out this part of the file folder, and so I just kind of muffed it up. These are fun pieces of vellum that I had colored and stamped, and I just decided to cut hearts out of them. Thank you, Lori Kemp, for the heart idea, and I hearted everything up using the parts that were left over from cutting out the hearts. This, I'm not going to say, I don't know. So anyway, I decided instead of doing a journal that goes this way, I'd do it from top to bottom. So let's see here. This, I had used one of my clematis blooms, and I echo dyed my paper. This was another type of succulent, and these were portulacas. So I thought that'd be a cool top. And a lot of these papers are out of what we call paper samplers. So, and I can't say that they're all from Lynda. A lot of the inside is from Lynda. And I just thought this was a great picture out of a magazine. Use some funky, like a vegetable or fruit mesh here. This was just a cool map looking. It has some texture to it that I love. Beautiful picture that someone sent me in a paper sampler. And I added some lace. I figured why not on a map put something, and I just thought these guys were cool here. And Dad's lessons last a lifetime. This is a cool piece of paper. I put some tickets on it, stuffed some tickets in there for somebody to use. Cool piece of paper that I got from another friend in a trade. We traded vintage papers and books. Put some lace on that. This is definitely from Lynda. Some of her artsy paper that she paints on, jelly prints, things like that. That's my jelly print or my painting. Another piece of Lynda's paper, and I've had these little postcards for a while, and I thought, that'll just be cute in there. This is another postcard, and I thought, oh, kind of goes cool with the graph paper. This is an offcut of a piece of paper that I received, and some ribbon from Lori Kemp. more of Lynda's paper. These are actually washi tape style. They're handmade washi tape, and that came from my friend Paula Hale. But this is Lynda's painted paper. It could be have them made on the jelly plate, and I just kind of stitched around inside and outside. Made a, oh, I know, now I need to put something in here. I forgot about that. You know what? I love this little bag that I made out of a coffee package. It's going in there. All right. See? This is what's good when I go through a flip through. Pretty sure this is a piece of Lynda's paper. I put in 2 different pieces of lace that someone can use. Coffee dyed paper. And like a magazine page. I did a little bit of stenciling on the inside and just put some things on here. This I got from someone in Happy Mail. Can you see it? It's a letter, you know, and so it looks like this on the front. And it's from Frederick. I know somebody sent this to me, but right now, Lord's sake, I can't remember. And it's April 1980. So gosh, you know, you think back to that, you think, well, I was born in 1961, but 1980 is now 24 years ago. Wow. Looks like it was only 15-cent stamp. And what are we now? 60 something. So, this is a pretty little note card. Got some cool handwriting on it, and I just put in a playing card and one of my little clusters that I had made, and a sticker. And then, so that's all of that. And then on the back, I used, I cut out a piece of a curtain, just some funny little rickrack, more of that fruit or vegetable mesh, a little flower, and a, I like this. It says, go ahead and listen in as 2 former streetcar conductors swap tales about their days on the rails. Because remember the party lines? Do you remember the party lines? I barely do, but I remember hearing about them from my grandmother. So this is just a fun little journal. There's places to write in it, but there's a lot of stuff that you might want to use in another journal. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend.